Look at your hands. No, seriously, put the phone down on the table or pause the video for a split second and actually look at your hands. Are they shaking? Are they calloused? Or are they soft, manicured, and clutching a $7 latte that you convinced yourself you deserve because you managed to drag your physical vessel out of bed this morning? You are sitting there, perhaps in a cubicle that smells like ozone and despair, or maybe you are in your home office, that little corner of a 2-bedroom apartment you overpay for, deluding yourself that working from home is freedom. It is not freedom. It is just a longer leash. You are here because the title triggered something deep inside your reptilian brain. $5,000 a month, $60,000 a year. That used to be the golden ticket, didn't it? That used to be the number that separated the men from the boys, the struggling from the stable. You hit that number. You saw that deposit hit your checking account, and yet, be honest with me right now, because I am the only person in your life who is going to tell you the brutal truth without sugarcoating it for your fragile ego. You are broke. You are living paycheck to paycheck. You are one flat tire, one unexpected root canal, one corporate restructuring away from total financial annihilation. And it burns you. It keeps you up at night, staring at the ceiling, wondering how the math doesn't add up. I am here to tell you that the math works perfectly. The system is functioning exactly as it was designed to function. You are not a glitch. You are the fuel. You are a high-functioning battery in the matrix, generating heat and energy for an elite class that laughs at your monthly struggle while sipping scotch that costs more than your car. Welcome to the reality check you have been avoiding for a decade. Let's dissect this hallucination you call a life. You wake up to an alarm on a phone that costs $1,200. You are paying for it in installments, aren't you? $40 a month tacked onto your bill, hidden in the fine print. Just a little drip, drip, drip of your life force bleeding out. You get out of a bed with sheets made of Egyptian cotton that you bought because an influencer told you that successful people sleep on high thread counts. You shower in a bathroom stocked with 12 different products for your hair, your skin, your beard, your pores. Products that promise to make you look like you aren't slowly dying of stress, costing you maybe $100 a month in upkeep. You put on clothes that bear the logos of companies that do not care if you live or die. A shirt that cost $80. Pants that cost $120. Shoes that are designed to fall apart in 18 months so you have to buy the new version. You walk out the door and get into the vehicle. The vehicle. Let's talk about the chariot of the modern slave. You are earning $5,000 a month. So the bank, in its predatory infinite wisdom, told you that you could afford a car payment of $600. But it is not just $600, is it? It is full coverage insurance, because the bank technically owns the car, not you. That is another $200. Then there is gas. Then there is maintenance. You are driving a machine that devours 15% of your net income just to take you to the place where you earn the money to pay for the machine. This is the definition of insanity. This is the rat race in its purest, most crystallized form. You are running on a wheel, sweating, panting, thinking you are moving forward because the scenery of your life, the upgraded iPhone, the slightly nicer dashboard in the car, is changing, but your coordinates have not moved an inch. You are geographically and financially stationary. You arrive at work, you sit down, you open your email, you engage in 8 to 10 hours of low-level political warfare with people you secretly despise, trading minutes of your finite existence for dollars that are inflating away faster than you can earn them. And here is the kicker. Here is where the dissonance sets in. You look around and you see everyone else doing the same thing. They all have the cars. They all have the phones. They all talk about the new Netflix series. They all plan the happy hour for Friday. Because everyone is doing it, you assume it must be normal. You assume this is life. You have normalized the abnormal. You have accepted slavery because the chains are made of gold-plated aluminum, and they let you watch TikTok on the weekends. You are a premium poor. That is my term for you. You are not starving. You have calories. You have air conditioning, but you have zero assets. You have zero sovereignty. You have zero control. If your boss walks in tomorrow and says, "Pack your things, we are pivoting to AI," you are dead in the water. You have a lifestyle that demands $5,000 a month to sustain, and without that injection of cash, your entire world collapses in 30 days. Do you understand how precarious that is? Do you understand that you are walking a tightrope over a canyon of poverty with no safety net, balancing a stack of credit card bills on your nose while trying to look cool for Instagram? Let's look at the architects of your misery. The system, the banks, the government, the corporations. They have spent billions of dollars on behavioral psychology to understand exactly how your monkey brain works. They know that you crave dopamine. They know that you are insecure about your status. They know that you measure your worth by comparing yourself to your neighbor. So they created the credit score. This is the most brilliant gamification of slavery ever invented. They gave you a number, a 3-digit number, and they told you that if this number is high, you are a good citizen. You are a responsible adult. So you chase the number, you take out the loans to prove you can pay them back. You get the credit cards to build the history. You celebrate when your score goes up to 750. Congratulations, you are now a prime grade cow ready for slaughter. A high credit score does not mean you are wealthy. It means you are good at being in debt. The wealthy, the truly sovereign individuals do not give a damn about their credit score because they do not need to borrow money to buy liabilities. They buy assets. But you use your credit to buy things that go down in value. You use leverage to dig a hole. And the system cheers you on. Approved, says the letter in the mail. You are pre-selected, says the email. They stroke your ego. They make you feel special for being allowed to borrow money at 24% interest. It is predator and prey, but the prey walks into the mouth of the lion willingly because the lion promised him a cashback reward of 1% on gas purchases. Now, I am going to do the math. The napkin math that you are too terrified to do yourself. You make $5,000 a month gross. That is $60,000 a year. Uncle Sam takes his cut immediately. Federal tax, state tax, Social Security, Medicare. Depending on where you live, you are kissing goodbye to 20 to 25% right off the top. So now you are actually working with maybe $3,800 a month. Real money. Spendable money. Now let's look at rent. If you are in a major city or even a suburb of one, a decent one-bedroom apartment in a safe area is going to run you $1,800. Maybe $2,000. Let's be generous and say $1,600. That is nearly half of your take-home pay gone just to have a roof. The financial gurus tell you it should be 30%. You are at 42%. You are already drowning, and we haven't even bought food yet. Now add the car payment we talked about. $600 for the note, $200 for insurance, $200 for gas. That is $1,000. $1,600 for rent plus $1,000 for the car equals $2,600. You have $1,200 left for the entire month. That is $40 a day. $40 a day for food, for electricity, for internet, for your phone bill, for health insurance deductibles, for clothes, for entertainment, for the gym membership you don't use, for the streaming services, Netflix, Hulu, HBO, Spotify, Disney Plus, because God forbid you sit in silence with your own thoughts for 5 minutes. Those subscriptions bleed you for another 100. The internet and phone bill take another 150. Utilities take another 150. Now you are down to $800. $26 a day. You buy a sandwich and a drink for lunch, that is $15. You cook a mediocre dinner, that is $10. You are at zero. You are at absolute zero. And this assumes nothing goes wrong. This assumes you never need new tires. This assumes you never get invited to a wedding and have to buy a gift and a plane ticket. This assumes you never get sick. This assumes you never want to buy a Christmas present. You are running a deficit operation. Every single month, you are either breaking even or sliding slightly onto the credit card. Just a few $100 on the Visa. I'll pay it off next month. You lie to yourself. But next month brings its own expenses, and the balance grows, and the interest compounds. And suddenly, that $5,000 a month feels like poverty, because it is poverty. It is poverty with a designer label. This is the concept of the premium poor. It is the most dangerous demographic in America. The truly poor know they are poor. They are in survival mode. They are resourceful. They are hungry. But you are comfortable. You are sedated. You have the illusion of wealth. You go to brunch on Sunday and spend $60 on eggs and mimosas, taking photos of the food, posting it so people think you are living the good life. You are eating your future. You are digesting your retirement. That $60 brunch, if invested properly over 20 years, is thousands of dollars. But you ate it. You pissed it away. You value the appearance of success more than the reality of freedom. You are an actor in a movie about your own life, but the production is bankrupt. You have leased the set, rented the costumes, and you are paying the crew with IOUs. You look at your colleague who drives a 10-year-old Honda and brings a brown bag lunch. You judge him. You think, man, he must be struggling. Meanwhile, that guy is stacking cash. He is buying assets. He is building a fortress. While you are building a house of cards, he is free. You are a slave to the image you have created. The problem is your definition of need. You have let the marketers reprogram your brain to believe that luxuries are necessities. You believe you need the unlimited data plan. You believe you need the new sneakers. You believe you need to live in that specific apartment complex with the pool that you never swim in. You are paying a premium for amenities that serve only your ego. This is the lifestyle creep. As soon as you got that raise to $5,000 a month, you immediately adjusted your spending to match it. You didn't keep living like a college student. No, you told yourself, I am a professional now. Professionals drive SUVs. Professionals live in lofts. You expanded your cage instead of breaking the... You bought golden handcuffs, and the heavier they are, the more you show them off. It is pathetic. It is the behavior of a sheep that has been shorn and thanks the farmer for the haircut. You lack mental sovereignty. You cannot sit in a room and be content with what you have. You are driven by a hunger that can never be filled by material things. It is a spiritual void that you are trying to stuff with consumer goods. You are trying to buy respect. You are trying to buy love. You are trying to buy the feeling of being enough. But the system is designed to make you feel like you are never enough. There is always a better phone, always a faster car, always a bigger house. The goalpost moves every time you touch it. You are chasing a horizon that recedes as you approach it. And while you run breathless and anxious, the banks collect the transaction fees. The government collects the sales tax. The corporations collect the profits. You are the livestock. You are the financial cattle. You are being milked every single day. And you moo in contentment because they gave you a shiny new bell to wear around your neck. So how do you get out? How do you escape this labyrinth of mediocrity? First, you have to get angry. Not annoyed, not frustrated. Furious. You have to look at your bank account and feel a visceral rage at your own stupidity. You have to look at that car sitting in your driveway and see it for what it is, a parasite, a leech. You have to look at your closet full of clothes you don't wear and see piles of burning cash. You have to admit that you have been a fool. You have been a mark. You have been played. Kill the ego. The ego is what keeps you poor. The ego is what tells you that you can't drive a beat-up Toyota because what would people think? Let me tell you something. People are not thinking about you. They are thinking about themselves. They are thinking about their own debt. They don't care about your car. And if they do judge you for driving an old car, those are people you should excise from your life like a cancerous tumor. You need to perform radical surgery on your life. This is the exit. This is the pact. You need to cut your expenses to the bone. I am talking about scorched earth. Sell the car? Yes, sell it. Get out of the lease. Pay the penalty. Buy a junker for $3,000 cash that gets you from point A to point B. Move. Get out of that overpriced apartment. Get a roommate. Move back in with your parents if you have to. Swallow your pride. It tastes bitter, but it is medicine. Cancel the subscriptions. All of them. Read a book. Go for a walk. Learn to cook rice and beans. Stop drinking your money at the bar. Stop eating your money at restaurants. You need to free up capital. You need to create a gap between your income and your expenses. If you make $5,000, you need to live on $2,000. Is it extreme? Yes. Is it painful? Yes. But do you want to be a rat forever? Do you want to be 50 years old, still terrified of losing your job, still waiting for the next paycheck? Or do you want to be free? You need to take that surplus, that $3,000 a month you are saving by living like a monk, and you need to weaponize it. You pay off every dime of consumer debt. You kill the credit cards. You kill the personal loans. You kill the car note. You become debt-free. Then you start building the FU money. This is the money that allows you to walk into your boss's office and say, no. This is the money that buys your dignity back. Then you invest. You buy assets that pay you. You buy index funds, real estate, businesses. You buy things that grow. You stop feeding the system and start building your own system. You transition from being a consumer to being an owner. It takes time. It takes discipline. It takes a level of mental toughness that 99% of the population does not possess. They will call you crazy. They will call you cheap. They will laugh at your old shoes. Let them laugh. They are laughing from the inside of a cage. You are cutting the bars. This is not about money. It has never been about money. It is about time. It is about your life. Your life is a burning candle. It is getting shorter every second. Do you want to burn it all up working for people you hate to buy things you don't need? Or do you want to reclaim the flame? The choice is yours. But do not lie to yourself anymore. Do not say you are doing okay. You are not doing okay. You are drowning in a sea of mediocrity. Wake up. Mate the rat inside you today. Starve it to death. Stop feeding it luxury and start feeding your mind with truth. If you made it this far, if you actually listened to this entire tirade without clicking away to watch a cat video or check your notifications, then maybe, just maybe, there is a spark of sovereignty in you. Maybe you are ready to unplug. If you are, I want you to leave a specific comment below. I want you to write, "Golden Cages Rust." Write it, "Golden Cages Rust." Let the algorithm know that you see the bars. Let the world know that you are done polishing the chains. Let the other awakened souls see you in the comments and know they are not alone. This is the first step. Admitting the prison exists is the only way to find the door. Now, look at your hands again and get to work.